Hi there, my name is Anjali, and I am going to be leading some teacher training programs, and so I thought I'd come on and talk about them. So I do 200 and 300 hour TTs. I believe this will be my 9th or 10th 200 hour and my 3rd 300 hour that I've taught. And the 300 hour teacher training, you can take it all at once or you can do it in modules. And so I thought I'd let you know a little bit about me and the reason I do teacher trainings and kind of what you're going to get. First of all, if you're called to do a teacher training, do it. It may not make sense to your logical mind. I think I've participated in like 10 teacher trainings myself. I know I've done so many, but if there's anything in your heart that's like, yes, trust that and go for it. Every training that I've done really made no sense to my mind, but I really trust my gut, and I've never regretted any of them. My career has been as a psychologist, so that's my background that I bring into trainings, as well as I started teaching Power Vinyasa Yoga in 2009. That's where I began. And then 5 years ago, I started traveling to India, and I met my teacher there, who teaches Sattva Yoga, and that is my practice right now. And I love it all. And I really believe that we're all meant to teach, and we're all meant to teach in a unique way. So I do not believe there's like a right or a wrong way to teach. I really want to, my vision for students is really to inspire them to look deep within, like to, I'll guide them and I'll talk more about my training, but like, you'll discover how it is that you're meant to share. And it may not be in the way that you thought. And you may even step into a training thinking that you're not going to teach. I have 2 teachers on my teaching team right now that didn't think that they were going to teach when they came into teacher training, but they're teaching. I had a Power Vinyasa yoga teacher come into my teacher training a couple years ago, and she discovered that she loves teaching in, and so that's how she teaches. And it's incredible to see what happens, the transformations that happen during teacher trainings. It's undescribable. But I really, in the 200 hour, I want people to step out of the training knowing how to teach. That's one of the intentions. So you'll learn how to teach like the framework of a vinyasa class, but you'll learn all these other elements. Sattva is an integrative practice that includes meditation, pranayama, kriya, laya, mantra, freedom movement, all this cool stuff. So you will learn elements of all those things and understand what they are. You'll understand the subtle body, the chakras, we'll go over the sutras. You can't learn it all in a 200 hour. It's just kind of like, bink, like a little dip. But you will come out of the training knowing how to teach a class. That's super important to me. And also the other thing that is important is that you will have an experience. I don't believe that we can teach without having an experience on our mats and meditation cushions. So my teacher says you shouldn't be teaching if you're not meditating. And so meditation is a huge piece of the training, learning to sit with the self. And practice is a large part of the training as well, because again, you cannot practice what you don't experience. And your teaching, that's where your teaching comes from. And I tell people, teach what you love. Don't teach like me. Teach what you love. How I teach, my teaching has evolved over the years. So right now where I'm at in my teaching is very different than where I was at the beginning. And how I lead teacher trainings right now is very different than, when I first started doing them. I look back and I'm like, oh my God. But, so how I teach is I sit and I open to what's meant to come through. It's quite a scary way to teach, but I can't really plan anymore. But at the beginning I did a lot. So that's the 200 hour in a nutshell. So you will walk away knowing how to teach. whether you teach breathwork, meditation, a vinyasa class. You'll be able to step out of the training and then go take most people, will go and take, if they want to teach yin, they'll do like a 30-hour yin training after that, so you can do a deeper dive. So you'll kind of discover what it is about yoga that kind of lights you up and go into that deeper.